students feeling uneasy around him, anonymous complaints about his attention to girls. Investigations found nothing concrete, and Warren continued quietly, blending into the background of small-town life. Then, in the fall of 2009, a violent storm swept through the forest, toppling ancient trees and exposing secrets long buried. 2 weeks after the storm, a forester named David Portman, marking massive oak, a torn black plastic bag. He called the police, and soon, 3 bags were unearthed, each sewn shut with industrial thread. Inside the bags, forensic experts found the skeletal remains of 3 young people, alongside fragments of personal items, a student ID, a pendant, a bracelet. DNA confirmed what the families had feared for years. Connor, Maya, and Alicia had finally been found. The investigation was reopened as a homicide. The thread used to sew the bags matched supplies purchased for Warren's labor classroom. Microscopic fibers found on the bodies matched work clothes from the same classroom. Most damning, partial fingerprints on the thread matched Warren's own, taken during a previous school investigation. But the most critical clue came from Maya's friend, who revealed a secret kept for 7 years. Before the trip, Maya confided that Warren was acting strangely, touching her Facebook X hand and asking her to stay after class. Maya, Connor, and Alicia had planned to report him after the trip. Warren, fearing exposure and disgrace, had a motive and the opportunity. Piecing together the evidence, investigators concluded that Warren confronted the teens in the forest, tried to silence them, and when they refused, killed them with brutal force. He then used his skills and supplies to hide the bodies, sewing them into bags and burying them under the roots of a giant oak, staging the scene to look like an accident. For 7 years, Warren lived with the secret, believing it buried forever. But nature had other plans. The storm exposed his crime, and forensic science did the rest. In December 2009, Warren was arrested and charged with triple murder, kidnapping, and abuse of authority. The trial in June 2010 was packed with grieving families and a stunned community. The evidence was overwhelming: the thread, the bags, the fingerprints, the blood stain. Out. The jury found Warren guilty on all counts. He was sentenced to 3 life sentences without parole. Justice, at last, but not solace. The parents finally had answers, but their children would never come home. The case forced a reckoning in Randolph County. School officials resigned.